Hello! So we are
Hi.
live with Tamara Holland. I can't get my hands right on this screen. It's all mirrored. Yeah, she's there. There. We are live with Tamara Holland again today. This is your second live in our network. But I am talking to Tamara because she is one of the amazing speakers that we have got lined up for you next week. Oh my God, it's next week at the Business Success Network Conference for Children's Activity Providers. And actually, as well as a speaker, you're exhibiting as well, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So you will see lots of Tamara next Friday if you are joining us. So Tamara, hello. Thank you for coming back online for this.
Hello. I feel like I'm hoping that anyone watching is going to feel like deja vu from me today.
There's different persons up next to you, but still,
Yeah.
still you. Yes. So today we're going to talk all about how you came about to be Dot and Stripe. We've known each other quite a while. Actually, I was working it out. It's 5 years now. It's like bonkers since
Yeah,
I joined Mess Around because you were part of Mess Around when I started, weren't you, as well?
that's
So tell
right.
us a little bit about your business journey. So how did you get to be Dot and Stripe that you are today?
Yeah. So Dot and Stripe is well, firstly, hi. I'm Tamara Holland. My business is called Dot and Stripe, and I'm a marketing consultant for the children's activity sector. So the reason it came about was I was a franchisee. I was a mess around franchisee, hence how we met each other. And at the time, I'd just come out of my kind of marketing career. I've been in marketing 20 years, but I had my daughter. A lot of the same reasons many franchisees and independents will resonate with, that I
Yeah.
was just so fatigued with that 9 to 5. And a franchise gave me that opportunity to kind of carry on my career, but also still have some time. Maybe naively, I thought that at the time, but because we have to juggle so much, of course. But I was then obviously had the Northamptonshire area for franchise, grew that massively. I ended up having a team of people, and then I ended up running the marketing for the franchise. So I was doing all the content and training people like yourself when you came in. You
Yeah,
got all my videos,
I did.
and
Yeah.
and then of course I had my second child, and I sold my franchise August 2019. So the timing was perfect pre COVID time. So I felt terrible for the lady that bought it from me. But at the time, I was still doing the marketing. And then, of course, everything went to a halt, as we all know. And it was my
Yeah.
bum kick, really. I knew that I had this skill, this 20-year career in marketing, and I set up Dot and Stripe literally the week of lockdown, the very first lockdown.
In the middle of a pandemic. You did
Yeah.
very well.
Well, the bonkers thing was, it feels awful to say it now, but it was actually quite. I couldn't have done it without it. I think because I was
Yeah.
able to have meetings with a 6-month-old on my lap, because everyone did. I was able to go to
Yeah.
online networking that wasn't accessible to me before, and it's really so. Dot and Stripe is 4 years old now. Bonkers, right? Doesn't it feel like we've lost some years
Yeah.
somewhere? And it's really, I kind of always been on the outskirts of the children's activities industry. I had clients straight from the off within the sector, but I was quite broad with who I was focusing on. And it's really in that last year or so that I've just gone all in and niched completely into the sector. And I should have done it a long time ago, I think.
Because you've got experience of both sectors, you fit in perfectly, don't you? So you've
Yeah.
been there, you've run your own franchise, you know what it's like to get your hands dirty, and like you say, then you've got that marketing expertise behind you as well, which is fab.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest learning point then as you've grown your business? What's
Do you know, I was thinking about this when you asked earlier, because I've had a few, because I work flexibly. So at the moment I work 3 days, and I've tried to build a business in a way that allowed me to have that flexibility as well. But my
Mm.
son starts school in September, so I'm going to have all this
Ooh.
extra time. And so I think that the biggest learning is how to kind of build a sustainable business on such a tight schedule. And actually, the
Mm.
sector really helped with that, because many of my clients, I'll have meetings with clients at 6-7 o'clock at night because they're running sessions in the day, and that works great for me. But probably my biggest one is practicing what I preach about really understanding your audience and being really specific about who you target, because for such a long time I was so broad in who I supported, and since I've really focused in and really targeted children's activities providers, guess what? I've got more work from children's activities providers. So I'm a good example, of really focusing in on that ideal person. So yeah, do it, people.
Yes. So obviously you're coming along to our conference. If you haven't heard, where have you been if you haven't heard? But we are at Villa Park on Friday, the 31st of May. We kick off at 9 a.m. with some networking. We are then going into our speakers. We have got 10 amazing speakers lined up, Tamara being one of them. We've also got 2 guest speakers. We've got our fabulous headline sponsor. We've also got a Britain's Got Talent finalist. And I think I might be sneaking on stage with a very, very young member to do a little bit of slime tricks, just to warm people up as well. I've got a little bit of competition in the slime world at the moment, so but I can't grumble. She's 11 and it is awesome what she's doing. So we're going to give her a little bit of a showcase on the stage. We will then have networking opportunities at the end, and Villa have just agreed to open the bar as well, so we can really just chill out and enjoy the time together. And also we're going to have Grow Radio live throughout the day, so you'll be able to jump on Grow Radio and get interviewed. So yeah, Friday the 31st of May, we'll give it an extra plug. Tamara, what pillar are you covering in our conference?
It probably won't be much of a surprise, but I'm covering marketing. I try to tie into the grow your business tagline of the Business Success Network, because I'm focusing in on growth marketing. And growth marketing, in a simple phrase, is, as business owners, particularly activities providers, we focus a lot on marketing tasks that are around brand awareness and bringing new people into our world. Lots of social media, lots of content creation. What growth marketing about is really planning on a much more short-term basis and using data to help you make better decisions. So really drilling into which content's performing, how what website page is working, which campaigns are performing better, and doing more of what works and less of what doesn't. And I don't think it's something that many business owners do really well, because we're constantly in this cycle of coming up with new things. So what I want to show people is really how to do growth marketing well and give you the practical steps to do that. So what I like to do with my sessions is they are very jargon free. So I keep things simple, but I want people to also feel like it's not something that they've had before, maybe, and that you're going to be able to take that away and actually action it as well, because that we all end up learning something new when we go to these events and then ever actually doing with it. Let's never using it. So I'm going to put my hands up to that as well. So hopefully everyone will feel very motivated to go and put some of it into practice.
Amazing. I cannot wait. Have you got a little takeaway that people can take away today and maybe start implementing?
So one of the
without
things,
giving too much away.
so from my around growth marketing, one of the channels that I'm really passionate about activities providers using is email, because as activities providers, or generally a lot of businesses, we fall into the trap of only emailing our customers maybe once a month, if that, to be honest. And when I tell people that then you are only emailing your audience 12 times a year, that's quite horrifying.
Think of it like that, that's not a lot, is it?
And that's if you are being consistent with emailing every month. And the other negative side with sending us, let's say, a monthly email newsletter, is that you're then only talking to people who already know and love you anyway. So you're not bringing new people into your world. So one of the great tools to help you grow your email list is by having a lead magnet. So a resource, a freebie, a way to drive people onto your list that are new to your world, that can learn to know, like, and trust you, and then convert into customers. So I think that one of the things that puts people off emailing quite often is they feel like they're going to be bothering people. And actually, when you know that people have chosen to be on your email list, there's a great phrase I've read online that describes them like precious unicorns. They're like the most precious people in your marketing sphere, because you know that they're there to hear more from you. They want to be engaged. And guess what? If they unsubscribe, that's fine. They're not the right people to be in your world right now, which is why email outperforms social media and all key metrics, because you are going to be able to see and have visibility of the most engaged people, what links they clicked. So in terms of a growth marketing platform and a tool that's going to give you amazing data to make better decisions, email is it.
So speaking of emails, I believe you've got a new program coming up, and if you are coming to the conference, you have a chance to win a subscription to it, don't you? So do you want to tell people a little bit about that as well?
And so Capture and Convert is my program going into its third intake now. And basically it teaches you how to build an email campaign and lead magnet that is going to drive more people into your emails in less than 4 weeks. So it's a self-study training. So it's a bit unique, really. It's self-study training. You can actually do the training in less than 2 hours. So I could say, you know, all that time that you're scrolling on Reels that you say you don't have time, you definitely do. So you can do the training in 2 hours. It has all the tools and templates that I've already pre-written. So I've written all the email sequences, create the Canva template. You just drop in your own information. And then I show you step by step through the videos how to put it into your email platform so you actually get it created. And I'm really passionate about not just teaching you how to do it, but giving you the support to get it done. So at 2 points, you get to submit your work to me, and I'm there to ask questions any step of the way. So I'm now, like I say, going into the third intake. It starts on the 10th of June. Anybody who's on my wait list is going to get a very juicy price. So the price will stay the same up until the 31st of May at the conference, when I officially share it with the rest of the world. So it's a really good time to join. And there's some amazing bonuses as well. We've got a ticket to the ICAP conference for anyone who, one person that signs up. We've got, what else have we got? We've got membership to my Bright Futures Marketing Club, which is a membership for the activities industry. There's Kerith Keneally's put an amazing course in there. We've got Coffee Clutch, who've given us a GDPR course as well, which is all part of the program. So it's a no-brainer for £290 or split payments of £99. At the moment, you can get all of that stuff. So it's, yeah,
amazing.
You're mad.
And we will put the links for that in the comments for this when we've finished. And of course, if you buy your ticket for £99 at the and come to the conference, you could be in a chance of winning that. So definitely worth buying. So what are you most looking forward to at the conference? Is there one thing you're looking forward to the most, or pick somebody you're dying to meet, or what?
That is a tough one. I think when I was talking to Stacey earlier about the award ceremony for business success, it was mostly about just getting out and seeing people in real life, because I'm just me in my business. It's just me on my own, so I never get to actually speak to anybody in real life. So actually getting to connect with people is great. And I'm exhibiting at the event as well, so I get to talk to people about marketing, which is close to my heart. I could bore people to death about it, so come and ask me anything, because I'm happy to share. I put some goodies in the goodie bags as well.
Yes, they arrived last week.
Yeah, I hope the girls have. I bet the girls have wanted a couple.
Yeah, they're hidden, absolutely hidden from them.
And I'm also I have a little freebie on the day as well, which you can sign up to get a free lead magnet idea from me. So there's a really good incentive to come and say hello to me.
Amazing. Yeah, I think we'll have loads of people coming over to say hello. So just before we go, and I just remind everybody again about the conference, tell us where we can find you first.
So my favourite channel is Instagram. So I'm at @stripe UK on Instagram, but it's the same across all my platforms as well. So come and find me across every social channel. I also have my website, .stripe.co.uk. Then there's two kind of other more cost-effective ways to work with me at the moment, which is the Bright Futures Marketing Club, which is a marketing membership for children's activities providers. And then Capture and Convert is my program all about creating a lead magnet. But I work with clients in loads of different ways, and you can book a free discovery call over on my website.
It's definitely worth reaching out to Tamara as well. I still use your training from Mess Around now for our marketing. So it's still very relevant and very good. So yeah, definitely worth reaching out. So if you want to come and hear Tamara talk about marketing and all our other speakers, remember we've got 10 amazing speakers. We've got exhibitors, we've got networking opportunities. There's so much going on. You can come and join us at Villa Park on Friday the 31st of May between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Tickets are just £99. That's £99 to hear 12 people speak and meet all of these people. It's an absolute bargain. And an even bigger bargain if you want to bring your team along. If you buy 2 tickets, we will give you a 3rd ticket for free as well. And I forgot to mention the lunch is amazing. Stacey and I were picking out the menus last week, so I'm quite excited about that one as well. So yeah, please come along and join us. You can find tickets at www.tinyurl.com/BSN caps tickets, and I will drop the link in below as well. It's a bit of a mouthful, but yeah, we'd love to see you. It's not too late to get your tickets and come and join us. Thank you so much, Tamara, for joining us for a second time today.
Thank you.
I've already been on live with Stacey this morning, so pop back to speak to us, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. I cannot wait.
Can't wait. Fab. Thank you so much. See you all there.
See you later.